We are here. We inside the world famous Wash It Back podcast, man. It is I, Filmo Mike. I'm here with my player partner, my day one, my day zero, day uno, Troy from Legends Live Forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, my guy?
Man, I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm here. You know, watched my back and everything before I got here. Made sure we good.
Okay, well, you beat me to the punch because usually we start the show up by asking, have you washed your back today?
Come on, man.
Since you already got the question out the way, man, how was your day? How was your weekend?
Man, the weekend was good, man. It was just, I spent a bunch of time kind of just relaxing, you feel me, catching up on some rest a little bit.
You've been pushing, man.
Yeah, man. I, and just shit, went and worked a basketball camp and everything yesterday. And today, just, enjoyed the Niners and stuff, man. We got another win, so.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Niners
so
gang.
Good.
Who's your favorite player on the Niners?
Debo.
Debo, yeah, I like Debo too.
Debo, my guy.
I love Debo, man. So what's up with you, man? Besides, kicking it, maxing and relaxing on your weekend, you've been putting in work since you was a teenager. You one of them rappers that's been rapping since he was a teenager, man. You had albums out in high school.
Nah, I was right after, like a little after.
Same difference.
Yeah. But when you put it on the timeline and everything, it seemed like it,
right?
And it's like, because with hoops and all of that stuff, when I went to City and everything, I got hurt. And then once I got hurt, remember I took some time off from hoops, and then I started getting into the music and everything. So I was like, it was a couple years after high school and everything, man. But yeah, definitely been pushing. We had the group and everything, Legends Live Forever.
Yeah.
Was doing our thing with that. And then from there, I kind of did the solo thing, like 2013 and stuff like that.
You've been solo since 2013?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It seemed like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting older. It seemed like you've been, like, I would probably say about now is where I would say, like, man, it seemed like you've been half your start of your career, you was in a group.
Yeah.
And then the last part of like the other half of the career, it's been like 50-50, but that's not the case. It's been more like 60-40 right now.
Yeah.
Like, with your solo career.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Definitely.
So tell us about the new album.
The new album, man,
Goodfella.
Yeah, Goodfella, out now. That was one of those albums and stuff that I was just kind of working on. You feel me? Like during COVID, we got busy, man. I went out there and I dropped like 5 projects and everything in that year, 2020. And then from there, what we did is we just took some time, took some time to really just let this music just start speaking for itself and everything. And then what I did is I created Free Play Music Group,
Right.
me? So that was basically my extension of the Legends Live Forever brand.
Okay.
But it's all me, just kind of just taking it. And then I got, my cousin and everything, my cousin Skino, he came in, helped and stuff like that. So me and him really just been building a bridge between us and, finding new talent and stuff like that and really just rebranding ourselves and everything. So for the album, Goodfella, man, it was one of those albums that I just was working on. It was good music and stuff, and I was like, man, we got to really tailor this into something, something dope. And it was actually supposed to release in 2022.
Okay.
So I just I took some time. I felt like it wasn't ready. I felt like I took like a year off, and I was like, okay, I feel like I got to come a little stronger than this. I feel like, people that's waiting on music want to hear some more stuff.
Right.
They want to hear the growth. They really want to hear some good music and everything. So I took a little more time with it. And in that process, just, working with other artists and stuff, working with Journey Be the Reason, you feel me? So she's an artist and everything that I met at, through project level and stuff like that. Came in, been doing her thing and everything. So I've been, kind of helping mentor her and everything. My boy Poosie, then we got the other artists and stuff, Derek Neely, Yasi, whole group and everything, whole just like roster and collective and everything that we've been working with. And so working with them has really helped build Goodfella, you feel me, of what that is and just building that project and everything. So
got you. That's so who's all on the album?
On the album, honestly,
production wise, and do you have any features?
It's a couple features. It's really I got one rap feature, which is my boy Main Event, Main Event from Filmo.
The Riddler.
The OG Riddler. So, and actually on the song that he was on, that was a song that I honestly wasn't even gonna put out. You feel me? Like I liked the song at first for what it was, but I was like, I don't really care for it. You feel me? It was sitting on the hard drive, and then we going through songs for the project. Skino was like, bruh, what you doing with this? And I'm like, I don't know. Feel me? It's gonna sit here until I figure it out.
Right.
And then Cannon, my boy Cannon was like, man, why don't you get Main Event on it? You feel me? So that's kind of how that came together. and everything. So that record ended up being something that people actually love now. So sometimes our favorite record ain't always the people favorite record.
A lot of times it'd be like that.
Yeah, but other than that, he's the only rap feature that I got on there. I got Yasi.
I know Yasi on there.
Yeah, Yasi on there singing. I got Derek Neely. He's on the single right now that we got, What You Want. And then Ugly Marco. Ugly Marco is one of the main producers on there. He got about 4 or something on there. You feel me? He just did like 3 of them on Lil Kayla album and stuff too. So
he everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay. So. What made you want to start rapping, Troy? Why'd you want to be a rapper?
Honestly, I think we can go all the way back to just being around like my sister. You feel me? Like my sister really was a poet. You know, she used to write. She used to just write poetry all the time. So I used to take after her. I used to want to just write poetry because she was writing poetry. You feel me? So outside of basketball, it was like, okay, cool. I need something else to do. So I used to just love writing, creative writing poetry, writing short stories, little stuff like that and everything. So when I just took more time to do it, after I wasn't playing basketball, I was with Tone and DB, Rosario, which was the original group, Legends Live Forever and stuff. They were actually doing the music. I wasn't doing music. I just was coming with them to the studio, kicking it and everything, and it just kind of was a thing that was like, damn.
Fucking bitches. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey, all of the above, man.
Yeah.
But it was a time where I was just like, man, okay, cool. I don't really want to do it, but I come with y'all to the studio and shit. I got ideas. I can help write. I can help do shit. And then it just kind of became a thing where they was like, man, you might as well just get in there and do it. You feel me? You got all the ideas and shit like that. So, once I got in there and rapped and actually did some shit, I was like, oh, nah, I actually like this. You feel me? So from there, it kind of just was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Right. Why did y'all stop doing music collectively? Did you feel like it was a time where it was like growth was needed? Was it a time of you? Not like that. No one else was like you. Did you feel like you were putting on and trying to do so much for the group, whereas maybe they weren't doing as much for the group, or they couldn't afford the time, or didn't? Not to say that they couldn't, couldn't. Not that they didn't want to, but they just couldn't.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's a little bit of all of the above. You feel me? I think it got to a point to where I felt like growth was needed. You feel me? Like I felt like I was doing a lot, and then I was relying heavy on the group. You feel me? When you're in a group, it's like going to do a group project and stuff. You feel me? Yeah. It's like everybody does their part. Yeah. And then it's like, it's cool, but it's like, damn, okay, sooner or later, I'm going to have to figure out what I can do on my own.
Right.
When you in a group and you writing, somebody writing a hook, everybody writing their verses, you feel me? You designated a point to do something. So it's like when I start becoming coming into my own as an artist, and it was like, okay, I got my verse and I got a hook. And I got an extra verse just in case now. So I'm like, I'm actually doing a lot of work.
Right.
You feel me?
Might as well do it on my own.
I might as well do it on my own. But it didn't really get there, like just do it on your own. It was like, okay, cool. We doing all this work as a group. Y'all don't really seem as interested right now. You feel me? Because shit ain't popping off as fast as everybody wanted to. So it was like, okay, cool. Let's do solo projects. And when we do these solo projects, everybody put out one and we come back. And then let's do the group project again. And then it kind of just really just turned into, okay, well, I dropped one, then Tone dropped one.
Right.
Then I dropped another one. And then it kind of slowed down.
I remember that.
You feel me? Then I dropped another one. And I was like, okay, well, y'all don't seem like y'all ready. Let me keep going.
Right.
You feel me? And then life kick in, man. People got kids, families,
So do you go by Troy of Legends Live Forever, or Troy LLF?
Troy LLF.
Got you.
Yeah. So I shortened it basically just because originally, it was just Troy.
He tripping. He tripping. The fucking name is legendary.
Yeah.
It's within the name.
But it's
Legends Live Forever. I had your you probably forgot this, or I told this story at your record release party back in the day. I was like, I had this shirt on for a cruise, and everybody's asking me, where'd you get that shirt from?
Yeah.
And I was like, the moral of the story is, go get you a motherfucking Legends Live Forever shirt, go on a cruise, and everybody gonna ask you where the fuck you got the shirt from.
Yeah.
But that was sick, man. That's a hell of a name, man. Who came up with that name?
Tone did. Tone,
Lyrical Tone?
Lyrical Tone,
wow.
Yeah. So he had the group and everything. He had the name and stuff that he was coining. He was, outside on some hip hop shit, tagging and doing all of that. And then he was like, he had Legends Live Forever. So I was like, okay, that's dope. But then when I came in, to the group, it was already set. You feel me? So I just, I kind of just inherited it and took it on one with what we did. But basically, I mean, I shortened it from Troy of Legends Live Forever just because that's just a mouthful,
Yeah.
Pause. But
That's a lie. That's a lie.
but
That's a lie.
Yeah, when you're looking at it, you feel me? When you go to streaming and shit like that, you trying to find it, Troy of Legends Live Forever. It's like, damn, I got to type all that out. So I was like, man, fuck it, let me shorten it and just make Troy LLF.
Okay.
You feel me? Because when I start going solo first, all my solo stuff originally is under just Troy.
Got you.
But when you go search Troy on streaming, it's like Troy Ave come up, fucking Trolls come up, all kind of other shit come up. So I'll just, once I stuck with the Troy LLF, it just really just like personified.
It kind of helped you out.
Yeah. But then when people ask, I mean, the LLF is still there for Legends Live Forever. You feel me? But I just, to make it easier to search and just easier to say, so it's not so much. It's just that though. You feel me?
How you talked about it was a struggle. Talk about like as far as like staying persistent, and then like what are some things you like when you see growth? Like I'm starting this podcast. Like we see growth. Like damn, okay, well that worked, that didn't work. When you were struggling or when things weren't the way you wanted things to be, what were little monikers or little things you looked for to keep you going? Like, for example, was it fans? Was it the fans? Was it Instagram messages, Facebook, maybe MySpace at the time?
Yeah.
Was it what did you get? Did an artist come off the stage? Y'all performed, an artist came off like, man, you did your thing, bro. Like, boom.
Yeah.
What were some things that keep you going?
It was a little bit of all of that, man. It was like sometimes, I mean, this should be a lot. You feel me? You'll sit there and be like, damn, I should be way bigger by now. You feel me? You put in those those years, everybody be like, man, have you put in your 10,000 hours? Absolutely.
Right.
I'm at like 15 right now. You feel me?
Right.
And sometimes it's just being patient and just understanding that. You feel me? Understanding that, everything don't happen overnight for you. Because I don't watch some people come and go in the same, in the same stint that I've had where it's like, damn, I'm still going. They didn't hit the top, but they also went right back to the bottom, and I ain't heard from them since. You feel me? So just finding ways just to stay relevant, but also just finding ways to stay consistent. You feel me? Where it's like, okay, cool. If I got all this music, what did I do last time? You feel me? I did these shows. I opened for Nipsey. I opened for Cameron. I opened for DMX. I opened for Currency. You feel me? When you start getting there, it's like people only look to you to go to that type of shit. You feel me? I'm not opening for Blueface. You feel me? No offense to Blueface, but I'm not opening for Blueface. That's not the level that I want to be on. You feel me? If I want to be on this level, it's like I've been awarded these opportunities and stuff.
So you would not open for Blueface?
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Cut that. We got it here, Troy of Legends Live Forever. Just in case they try to Google you, they're going to miss this one. I don't want nobody coming after you be like, why wouldn't you do a song with Blueface, motherfucker? Who the hell is you?
Hey, man. But you gotta,
but I feel it. I respect it. I respect it.
And that's, like I say, it's no shade to him. It's just, you feel me? It's what we trying to do. You feel me? And what I'm trying to do, I don't mesh with Blueface. You feel me? And that's not a knock. It's just knowing your lane. You feel me? And the older I get and the more I get deeper with this shit, I understand like everything ain't for everybody.
Who are you influenced by? You're not influenced by or motivated by somebody like that. Who are you influenced and motivated by?
We can throw in a Nipsey Hussle. We could throw in a Jay-Z, a Benny the Butcher.
I hear a lot of Jay-Z in your
mind. And those are artists that I study a lot growing up. You feel me? Fabulous. Who we talking about right now that's big? Like,
your flow sound more mature over the years. I've been listening to y'all since you were, I want to say 17, but you say college, 19, since you first started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely hear the growth as far as what I hear mostly is like you have like a direction.
Yeah.
And a lot of people I have on here, I tell them a lot, that to them a lot. Like I see like growth, or I see like you have like a certain sound, and I hear like you have like, for me, it seems like you're trying to accomplish something, and I get what you're trying to do.
Right.
You feel me? So kudos to that, brother.
Can I ask you that question then? What do you see with that? What am I trying to accomplish from your point of view?
Oh, lyrically, or your flow style and pattern has improved in ways of like it's a more looser flow. It's a more it seemed like not as written.
Yeah.
It seems more like more water-like, more fluid-like. I hear influence of like Jigga, like a T.I., Nipsey. You do so much, bro. Like you do your music. You do like one thing I love about you. You always push the envelope. You do shows with bands. It's not like you got 1 million views,
Right.
but all of your shows or people come, people support you. It's a good look and people have fun.
Right.
So like, even like from the like you host parties. Trunk hit you like, Troy, can you host for me last second? You know what I'm saying? Like just that rapport goes a long way. So I see you as a leader and trying to build for something.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, like, how long you been knowing Big Rich?
Shit, I've been knowing Rich. I mean, musically or just in general? Like
In general, like when did y'all first meet?
I've been knowing Rich since I was like in high school,
Got you.
maybe middle school, honestly, because I used to do with like Bailey and them when I was young. You feel me? Going back and forth to the Boys and Girls Club and shit before Roosevelt, everything before middle school. But then I kind of like met Rich like probably like 2005.
Like during the hyphy movement.
Yeah. Right before I think
Like
his album.
his album started dropping.
But before that came out, I kind of met him. Like I knew of him and stuff like that. But
like formally met.
Yeah, like they lived down the way in the Banneker's. We lived up the way. I stayed on Fail up by IDB and everything too. But then when I moved down the way, it was like, okay, I start seeing him more because I start being over there more.
Got you.
Hooping at Hayes Valley and Ella Hill and shit. So I'm like, oh, that's Big Rich. I see, bruh.
Definitely.
You feel me? So yeah, I think probably like 2005.
How did y'all start working together on a business level? How did that come about? Because I remember he was working with Even Odds, Dio and them, and then did y'all start fucking with Even? I know y'all was recording with Even Odds and Dio, right?
Nah,
No? Okay, let me know. Get me in, put me on.
So basically,
let me know.
When we was doing our shit, man, it was like when Bailey. Okay, real quick timeline. When Bailey dropped Champ Bailey, the album.
Champ Bailey.
We was, I used to be up in there all the time, going to go fuck with them. Him, Jay Valentine and stuff. And this is like when I
City Boys
first started rapping, you feel me? So I had just started rapping.
Got you.
And, I ain't gonna lie, but we had a mixtape. I was maybe on 2 songs on that tape. That's how fresh I was rapping. I had like a verse and like an 8 or something, you feel me? So we went up to his release at the warehouse, you feel me, on Van Ness. He signed autographs, everything. I came up there.
Oh, wow, I remember that.
Like, man, what's up, bro? Woo, woo, woo. I bought the album, got his autograph. He like, nigga, you really want an autograph? Yes, nigga. Like, I need all of that. You
I remember that, yeah.
And we was trying to get signed to City Boys. So we was trying to holler at him and Jay Valentine and everything. And they was like, nah, you niggas ain't ready.
Right.
And we like, man, come on, bro. Like, somebody got to take a chance and give us an opportunity.
Straight
and
up.
they just kind of was like, nah. Like, maybe a year or so later, you feel me? This nigga Rich, we see him out. We at a party. I think, damn, I don't remember the club name, but it's over by Petrel.
Mighty?
Maybe.
Club, it's off of Utah Street?
Yeah.
It's called Club Mighty.
Okay, yeah. So it might have been there. We there, feel me? We open for Rich.
Okay.
You feel me? We outside passing out flyers. As soon as we get off stage, he get off stage, we go outside. We standing in front passing out flyers immediately.
Right.
You feel me? He like, man, I love what y'all doing. He's like, I love y'all hustle. What's up? You feel me? What y'all doing?
Right.
We like, shit, we trying to see what's up.
Yeah.
That nigga like, man, come to the Banneker's, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's holler.
Yeah.
So we go meet with him and everything. And he just like, man, I love what y'all doing.
And this is Legends Live Forever. This ain't even Troy.
Yeah, it is. This is Legends Live Forever. You feel me? So he kind of was like, man, I want to fuck with y'all. I love what y'all doing. I just come be a part of the team. You feel me? Come join. He had 3-story gang and everything like that. So
they was moving mean.
Yeah. So it was like, that's when he had Even Odds and Shad, everybody else that was there. And he was just like, man, I just want y'all to come be a part of the team and shit like that. Whatever resources I got, what's mine is yours.
Got you.
You feel me? And that's kind of what got us started and stuff like that. So by him going to DEO and Even Odds and stuff, now we had access to DEO, to MA and stuff for production and everything like that. So he just kind of just opened the door for us. It wasn't no paperwork. Yeah. Wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, man, we gang, come on. Let's do it. You feel me? So from there, that was like that. And then we kind of separated a little bit around like 2011.
Okay.
But this is when the group kind of like was on our last leg of doing what we had to do. And then when I went solo and stuff like that, it was cool. Rich had Project Level and everything because he had retired.
Yeah.
And he was just like, man, what's up? I love what you're doing. Come fuck with us. I was working
at Project Level.
Yeah. So
what do you do? What's your role there?
I run the music department.
Got you.
So even shit, I mean, we could throw in like Lil Kayla, you feel me? Like when I first got there, she was one of the first artists that I worked with.
Real quick, and then what is Project Level?
So Project Level is a nonprofit organization in the city, and we basically specialize in entrepreneurship, music, modeling. We had dance at one point, film, and photography.
Got you.
Yeah. So,
and it's for anybody that's a rapper or
nah. It's really it's for anybody.
Like on their talent, like me, or like who?
Yeah, it's for
certain age groups.
Anybody. So the age group that we initially started with is 13 through 24.
Right.
You feel me? And I think they opened it up. So we had a bunch of like 8 and 9-year-olds and stuff that was starting with PL Junior.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that in the summer where they come in and can learn how to work cameras, learn how to build YouTube channels.
That's big.
Learn how to build brands and everything. So I took some of the older kids and stuff, teach them how to work the studio equipment, how to record themselves, how to be self-sufficient artists and stuff. You feel me?
You know how to produce? Can you make beats?
I'm terrible.
Okay.
I know how to work it, but I don't got the patience. I never developed it.
I got
like,
you. I got you. So tell us about your brand.
The Free Play brand?
The Free Play brand, man. Yeah. That shit is tight. Everybody like it. Christian was like, oh, that's Troy. He doing the Free Play?
Yeah.
He knew you from the Free Play.
Come on, man.
You branding yourself off, bro.
Yeah, and that's really what it is.
Yo, yourself off. I sound like, what am I talking about? You branding your ass off, my nigga.
Yeah.
Gotta check my blackness.
Come on, man.
Hey. Go ahead, my bad.
But even with the brand and stuff, man, what I've learned with the Free Play brand is everything that I learned with the Legend Live Forever brand. You feel me? To where it's like, if you want people to see it, you got to put it in their face. You feel me? Where I go with the hats, we got the hoodies, we got just merch and everything. The merch is literally just like a staple. You feel me? We get something for people to wear. Everybody like wearing hoodies. Everybody like wearing hats. We in San Francisco. Everybody want a hoodie.
Straight up.
You feel me? So if we can feed that and just be like, okay, let's find the market. It's like, it's not about the music right now. Let's just build the brand. And if we can just make the brand mean something to people, then the music is going to follow. You feel me? So I think just everything that we build in with the brand and just under it with the music and stuff like that is just going to take it to another level.
You had boxes of cereals and chips and popcorn bags and all type of shit, man.
Everything.
Man, that's what's up.
But
bro.
We sold the cereal box. The cereal box came with Free Play 4 with the mixtape and everything. So right before Free Play, the brand started, it was Free Play 4. So Free Play 4 was the album. We sold that for $100. Took the Nipsey approach. Mm-hmm. Instead of just selling a CD, we sold the cereal box. It had a flash drive. It had a wristband. The flash drive had all of the free plays on it with the videos, T-shirt, wristbands, whatever else was in it. Was like a package. So when you open it, instead of it being cereal, it was a package of merch.
Oh, that's hard.
You feel me? So,
that's hard.
And then literally right after that, a year later, we built the brand, the Free Play brand, and everything has been going since then.
So is everybody that's on your the Free Play music group, are they all connected to Project Level, or are they directly just under you? And does it depend? Is it all different?
It depends and stuff. You feel me? So everybody that's under like Free Play, it's like you don't have to be exclusively through Project Level. You feel me? So what we did is I had to create something else, you feel me, for me.
Yeah.
Where it was like, okay, the Legends Live Forever thing was the group thing, you feel me? And it was like, I'm not going to say it was fizzling a little bit because everybody wasn't
you just keeping it real.
Yeah, you feel me? So when we did the Free Play thing, it was like, cool. I wanted to bring artists in and start building this label under there. But it just kind of just, it worked the way it worked. You know, but then also now at Project Level, we got 1015. You feel me? 1015 is the agency and stuff.
See, that's where I be getting confused at.
Yeah.
Because I know it's Project Level, it's 1015.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, because what came first? Was it Project Level?
Yeah.
And then 1015 came.
Yeah.
1015 is more of a management company.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, in layman's terms, it's like Project Level is nonprofit. 1015 is like for profit.
Okay,
you feel me? So it's like Project Level is for the kids.
So you run the music department at Project Level.
Yeah.
Do you do anything for 1015?
So for 1015, I'm basically like head A&R.
Uh-oh.
You feel me? So we do everything to artist development and all of that.
Can you ask Big Rich if I could be head of the wash your back department?
Absolutely.
Make sure niggas in there wash their back.
And if it don't,
they get off stage, wash your back, nigga.
Look, we bring you in through Free Play. So basically, that's what we trying to do. Basically, is just have. It's like a wing, you feel me? So it's like a building. We got, if this is gonna be the building, Free Play is a part of the building. You feel me? So it's like if they're not ready to work here, they can work with Free Play, and then whatever we build over here is like, that's cool. You feel me? It don't necessarily have to cross paths. If it does cross paths, it makes sense. If it doesn't, it's cool. We do what we do.
Did you get that out of just your growth, your internal growth? Did you get that from Big Rich, or did you get that like from just from you know, being influenced by, like you said, people like Jay-Z,
Man,
Nipsey Hussle,
I think it's like I keep saying, it's a little bit of everything, man. You know, I take from everywhere. You
a
feel
little
me?
bit
Like,
of gumbo. Yeah,
come on, man. Like basically, like we're being with Rich and them. You understand? Like when he had 3 Story, he was signed also to Koch, but he was also signed with Chuck.
3 yeah,
3 Story was
street
his
cred.
street cred. You feel me? So I almost forgot, but.
Yep.
You know, so he had street cred with Chuck, and Chuck had the Hood Stars, but the Hood Stars also had Lawless.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, so Rich had 3 Story where it was like Chuck didn't really care for us.
Can you give people some game about like just branching off on your own, doing your own thing, so that you don't got to worry about somebody else ciphering out yourself out the check?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's important. You feel me? I think it's important to be able to stand on your own. You feel me? Because it's like, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with working for somebody, you feel me? But if they decide they don't want to do it no more, or you can get fired from over there.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't get fired from your own shit if you run it. You know, but the thing is, it's hard because it's like I say, it take patience. Mm-hmm. It take time. You feel me? You got to get people to buy in. You got to build that brand. And if you can't get people to buy in, you kind of on an island.
Right.
You feel me? So you got to figure it out at the same time. But then it's like when you got your own shit, you make your own decisions. You feel me? If they don't want to mess with it, it's cool. They don't have to.
Right.
But whatever you do over here, you just got to make it work and make it stand by itself.
Straight
at the
up.
end of the day, you feel me?
Straight up, man. It's Film on Mike, the Watch It Back podcast. We sitting here with my guy Troy, LLF. New album in stores everywhere. It's called Goodfella. How much of your brand is an extension of, or what you're trying to like? How much do you personalize the clothes in your in the
brand
in your brand? Yeah.
Man, shit, almost like.
Because you fly, bro, like on some real shit. Like people be telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like you not the type of fly that's like flamboyantly just out there, but you dress well. People be saying like, bro, I like how your little style, Filmo. I got the same vibe from you. Like, man, it's fly. It's always neat. It's always fit. That's another thing that's like part of your brand. Man. It's a Filmo thing for surely, but you know, I see that, and I see a lot of like it's like sometimes people like. Sean John and Rockefeller lost their way because like y'all start making stuff that Jay-Z and Diddy wouldn't even wear.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm saying like I definitely see that in your brand. Can you talk about that?
That's one of the things that, you know, building the brand and then building, you know, especially clothing and stuff like that, like merch. You know, you start off with the merch. So you start off with something that's gonna get their attention, that's gonna build the brand. You know? It's like everything. Like think about like Jay-Z and them, and even 50 Cent when he first came out. It was G-Unit everything. You feel me? Big, bold.
It was.
I want you to see it. Then it started getting a little more discreet as they start getting bigger. And it was like, okay, they got G-Unit sneakers. They got G-Unit jackets, pants, state property. You feel me? All of that shit. Right. You know, so what I think is it's like you got to start somewhere. When you start with yourself, I can wear it. You feel me? So I'm always going to start with something I can wear first. Something that the homies can wear first. And then, you feel me, we build off of that. Because if I can get them, and they like, nah, I fuck with this. Like, I got some Letterman jackets and everything coming.
I seen that.
You feel me? First thing I do is she send me the mock-up. I drop in the group chat. What y'all think? Which ones y'all like? I get a little bit of here, a little bit from there, and stuff. But I also got what I want and what I'm looking for, but I also need that feedback. Because sometimes they like, nah, that's ugly, bro. There's too much going on. You might need to just scale back a little bit. Okay, cool. Now I have to think about the consumer. You feel me? If I'm trying to sell it to you, I got to listen to what you're talking about. I can't just be like, I don't care. You going to buy it anyway. Niggas like, no, I'm not.
For sure.
You feel me? So that's how I look at it. And I look at it like, what do I like to wear? Yeah. If I can wear it, then people going to see it and be like, hey, that's fresh. I need one. You feel me? Or if not, it's like, it's cool. I got a one-on-one. I got some shit I like.
Right. Definitely. Before we get you out of here, man, I wanted to ask you about where do you see yourself in Free Play Music Group within the next year? What do y'all see? What are some of y'all goals?
Man, to be the fucking biggest brand, man, in the West Coast. Yeah. You know, and that's just, you know. Manifesting it right now. But I'm just like, I think that, especially in the Bay Area, you feel me? It's a lot of people rapping, it's a lot of people doing music and stuff like that, creating brands and everything. But I think that Free Play Music Group is probably going to be one of the biggest brands. We got the music, you feel me? We got we got everything, man. We doing the radio show. You feel me? Shout out Journey Be the Reason. You feel me? Hanging out.
Journey Be the Reason in the building.
Journey Be the Reason, man. She the hottest up and coming in Oakland right now. You feel me? I stamped that. I said it. Feel me? Whatever. You seen it. You know what she doing, how she getting out. Feel me? Poosie. You feel me? My guy. doing his thing and stuff. You feel me? We got the R&B side with Derek Neely. We got Yasi, R&B.
Christian got a crush on
You feel me?
R&B.
For real, I should have told her to pull up.
I'm joking. I put him on blast.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's what we want, man. Feel me? If you out there, motherfucker ain't got a crush on you or something, hey, you missing
Straight
something.
up.
You know, you missing somewhere. But, you know, and I just feel like that. Like, I feel like, you know, even with Skino probably going to be one of the biggest A&Rs come out the Bay.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Soon, where it's like they see it and they hear it and they see everything that we doing.
He be doing this thing on his podcast.
Yeah, you feel me?
Free Play
Radio.
Yeah, Free Play Radio.
Free Play Radio.
Definitely.
We almost at 100 episodes and stuff. You feel me? So
That's
we
what's
just
up.
been pushing and everything like that. And I feel like we just covering every base
Just
right
getting
now.
started, just
Yeah.
scratching the surface.
Literally just getting started, but we covering every base, you know, and I think within the next year, it's going to be making some real noise and people going to be like, oh yeah, I see what they was doing. That shit lit.
For sure. We lit, man. It's Film on Mic. It is the Wash Your Back podcast. Once again, I want to thank y'all for listening. Troy, before we get you up out of here, shout out your people. Let them know where you from.
Yeah.
I mean, not where you from, but you know where they can find you at, all your social media handles and everybody in here that you came.
Absolutely.
That came
Yeah.
with you.
Man, shout out, feel me? Shout out Johnny Be The Reason. You feel me? Shout out my guy, Ro. Feel me? Shout out Skino. Shout out Free Play Music Group, man. Shout out the whole gang, man. We out here. Good Fella out now, man. Y'all want to check that out? Hit me up at Troy LLF, all social media platforms. Or if y'all want to get real personal, hit me on my super phone. You feel me? 419-518-5458.
Hey, got numbers on deck, man.
Come on, man.
Straight the fuck up.
Hey, and real man, I appreciate y'all having me up here, man. I appreciate you being back up here, Mike.
top,
you feel me?
bro.
Just because we was talking about it before you got back in here and stuff, just being on the street team and everybody. I remember them days and shit where we just be out fucking with y'all, going around passing out
Real
stuff.
talk.
So, you know, this is a full circle moment just to see
Definitely.
you back here. I'm like, man, Mike here, nigga, we back in the building,
For
baby.
surely. Hell
You know,
yeah, I
it's lit.
appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that. Hey, man, thank you once again. It's another episode. We don't even count the numbers. We just put who's the guest. So I don't know how many
Hey.
episodes we in, but we trying to get like Skino. I know he ain't at 100.
The 100 is what we
damn
count.
show he ain't at 100, but we almost there.
Yeah.
Troy from Legends Live Forever, Troy LLF, as he like to be called, man. Film on Mike, Wash Your Back. We out. Peace.